Dark Wing Daryl Wyatt against Sanchez, South Carolina Finals, man. Make sure you get all that giggle out
Man, this is your boy Mike, aka Booby, man.
you. Hey, man, we may not all be right, we may not all be wrong.
But you gonna get our mouths opinion what we speaking on.
Most definitely, man. With that being said, man, we want to thank y'all for all our new subscribers that's out there that subscribe to us, man. We really appreciate y'all. To all our day one subscribers that's been rocking with us, man. We appreciate you guys as well, man. Appreciate each and every one of you guys. It's cold out here. You know what I'm saying? Me and my homeboy, we work outside. We deliver mail, so sometimes it get a little bit of cold out there. But I ain't used to no weather like this, man. I'm from the south, man. I'm used to the heat, man. You know what I'm saying? I like picking beans and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying?
Tell them right. You afraid of this cold? I like cold weather.
Man, you can keep that cold, man. I want bean picking weather, man. You know what I'm saying?
Your skin dark enough to get the 100-degree heat. I can't deal with that 100-degree heat. 100-degree heat be baking me out there like a chicken. Now I don't need that.
Hey,
I ain't trying to be no rotisserie chicken out there.
Hey man, light skin cats, they're a little bit soft and supple. You know what I'm
saying? I'm gonna repeat myself again. You got enough chocolate on you to sit there and block that sun. You like Captain Planet. You can sit there and got repellent, so you can do that.
Hey man, they call me solar panel Daryl, man. You know what I'm saying?
They call you whatever they want.
You know what I'm saying?
They calling you. It's cold outside right now. I know you in there freezing out there.
Hey, but I still getting that mail delivered. So.
Yeah, but y'all complaining every 2 seconds. Man, it's cold out here. It's winter time. It's supposed to be cold.
Hey,
it's supposed to be hot.
Hey, it ain't supposed to be this cold, man. Hey, we ain't in Siberia or some place like that, man.
You in Antarctica right now. That's what you at. Antarctica. That's what you at. Yeah, that's exactly what you is.
Hey, man. But yeah, man. With that being said, man, we're gonna jump right into it, man. My partner, he brought up a great idea today, man. We were discussing a little bit of stuff about what we want to talk about tonight. It's not really, we want to say it's a black and white issue. It's a right and wrong issue. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, hey, man, I'm going to go ahead and let you lead the flow on this, Mike, man. Go ahead and, let people know what we're going to talk about.
This is what's been on my mind.
Okay.
Everybody been watching basketball and college basketball. Cooper Flagg is the biggest name out there.
Yep.
He's a phenomenal talent. I've been watching this kid since 10th grade.
Yep.
But I'm just wondering, this is a question that I want everybody to listen to what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
Will he get the hype or he get the just due because he's Cooper Flagg? Or are they going to be saying he's good because he's a white boy? He's a white boy playing in the black man league in the NBA. NBA is predominantly black. Let's just put it out there.
Okay. True.
So predominantly black league.
Mm-hmm.
But are they going to look at his color? Or are they going to look at his skill set? The kid is phenomenal. But my thing is, the reason I'm saying that is we have had athletes come in the NBA and they have got the stigmatism because Rex Chapman, he can jump out the gym. Jason Williams, white chocolate. You had Pistol Pete Maravich when he played.
Yep.
They call him a showboat when he was playing. Mm-hmm. You have some white people out there, but then you look at other sports, it's the same thing. Christian McCaffrey, for example, he's a white running back. He's not like John Riggins. He's a white running back, but he does everything as a black man does. Quick feet, maneuver, and everything. You look at that situation, so it's like, are we going to give these people just due because of their color, or are we going to give them just due because of their skills? Because at the end of the day, me personally, I'm not looking at the color. I'm looking at his skill set.
Yeah,
the kid can play. If you can play, you can play. I'm going to give you a prime example.
Mm-hmm.
One of my favorite Panthers of all time, Cam Newton. I'm going to give you a prime example of what I'm saying. Yeah. It goes both ways. Aaron Rodgers, when Aaron Rodgers scored a touchdown back when he played with Green Bay, he would do the discount double check, the belt thing, right?
Yeah.
Or he'd do the fist pump when he scored a touchdown. Mm-hmm. The commentators would say to him is, oh, man, Aaron Rodgers is a great competitor. He's just that and the other. He's engaged in the game.
Mm-hmm.
When Cam Newton would dab or Cam Newton do the Superman, they say he's a flamboyant. He's arrogant. So what's the difference? Why did Aaron Rodgers get a pass when he did what he do, but Cam Newton is an arrogant person? I didn't understand that. I'm saying they doing it. They love the game. Both of them love the game in different ways. Your background is going to predict how you are. I didn't have a problem with Aaron Rodgers doing it, but I darn sure didn't have a problem with Cam doing it.
True.
I'm gonna give you another example.
Okay.
Let's go to baseball. Baseball is a predominantly white sport.
Yeah.
Let's get it out there. More foreigners is white and foreigners, and then you got maybe 3%, 4% black.
Yeah.
But we had people in the league that dominated the league. Ken Griffey Jr. and Barry Bonds, the two that come to mind. They dominated the league. Hank Aaron is another. They dominated the league. But are you going to say to them they playing in a white man league, or they just that good to play? They just that good to play baseball. Both of those guys were phenomenal at playing baseball.
Yeah.
But they dominated a white sport. So the question I'm having everybody is Cooper Flagg, he playing in a black, predominantly black league. Are they going to give him that just due? Or are they going to look at him and say, well, he's just a white guy that came every 20, 30 years. No.
Well, you can say the same thing. That's how they're doing the little Caitlin Clark thing. You know what I'm saying? She's a great athlete, a great basketball player. I won't even say women's basketball player, great basketball player, period. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
But, you know, you got people, you know, it's a bunch of controversy when it comes to her. You know what I'm saying? They say, oh, you know, because she's white, you know what I'm saying? Maybe that's why she's getting all the publicity, all this and all that. If it was a black woman, would they get the same publicity? You know what I'm saying?
See, you making my point.
Yeah.
It's not that many white people that come into even she's in the predominantly black league too.
Yep.
But they're not gonna say Caitlin Clark like, oh man, she can ball. They're gonna make us the girl done pretty much made the viewership go up double of what it was.
Yep.
Their money is going up out the roof.
Yep.
Sponsorship is out the roof.
Yep.
New TV deal. They don't have to fly commercial no more. She's done so much, and then not so much her, but I'm just saying the focus. My thing is quit taking the focus off of black and white and just look what she's doing for the league. That's what I'm trying to get people to understand. Yeah. It's not up to me. This is me speaking now. I'm not talking to nobody else. Yeah. Sports is not a black-white issue, but much as we try to make it, I'm going to give you an argument that's happening right now in the NFL. Josh Allen, Lamar Jackson.
Yeah.
Now, Lamar Jackson just lost. Everybody's going to say, well, oh, here we go again. He won 2 MVPs. He lost. True, he did lose. But now guess what happens? Now the pressure goes to Josh Allen. They were saying the same thing about both of them. If Josh Allen don't beat Patrick Mahomes the weekend, it's the same thing.
True.
It's a wash.
Yeah, it's a wash. Yeah, you're correct about that. And that, like I said, man, it's always been a little stigmatism. You know, it's not just the media or the sports, but just like I said, in America in general. You know what I'm saying? But when it comes to like skin color, you know, black and white, instead of just looking at, you know, the person or what they're doing on the field, you know what I'm saying? What they're doing on the field, you know, not looking at
that's all that matters. It's all that matters. That's all that matters.
That's all that matters.
If you win, lose, or draw, I don't care. You green, purple, blue. I want to care if you win. If I'm pulling for my team, I don't care what that person is doing as long as they're winning.
And that's a perfect example. I'm going to segue to that. Okay, I've been in the military for 20 years, right? Okay, I'm in a little small town, born and raised in a little small Christian town, Santee, South Carolina, finest, man, Orangeburg County, right? You know, I've been around mostly predominantly black people all my life. Now, I went to high school. We had some white people that went to the high school, but mostly predominantly black, right? The military helped me out a whole lot, man. When I went in the military, man, went on base out there in Fort Bliss, El Paso, Texas, man. You know what I'm saying? Out there, you know, you had the whites. You had blacks, you had Hispanics. I had met this guy from he was from Laos. You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't never know of a place that existed like that. You know what I'm saying? So in the military, it's all about teamwork. It ain't all about the skin color, no this and that. It's all about, because when you get in your platoon, right? Everybody got to march together, march to one beat. You know what I'm saying? Do a cadence to one beat. You know what I'm saying? If one gets doing the push-ups, all get doing the push-ups. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's a teamwork thing, and that's how it should be in sports and everything else. Within life. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, pushing together for one goal. You know what I'm saying? It shouldn't be this person getting the most money because of their skin color or their race or this or that.
But it's just like, to me, it's like. Yeah, this is, to me, watching Cooper Flagg. He had that dunk the other day. He posterized the guy for Pittsburgh. He posterized the guy. I'm just saying to myself, I say, I could already see a mile away what's going to happen. He gets to the NBA, he gonna get all these endorsement deals. But it's not because of his skin color. He can dominate. He can play. He dominates the both ends. But you're going to have the black guys out there. Oh, he ain't all that, man. He just like, he just white. They giving him all his accolades. Okay, we can say the same about somebody, like I said, playing baseball or football. Okay, I'm gonna be another prime example. How often do you see in the NFL you see white cornerbacks?
You don't see a bunch of them.
You got the one for I think Cooper DeJean, I think his name was for
Philadelphia. For the Eagles. Yeah,
Philadelphia. But what you think a black dude when the playing receiver look across the line, he see a white boy checking him? What he gonna say? Well, he can't check
I got
me.
him. Yeah, he said I got him.
He can't check me. He ain't fast enough. But you gotta understand, for that joker to be on the other side playing DB, he gotta have some kind of skill set.
Yeah, exactly.
But that's how that's how everybody's mind is trained. You're thinking because this guy, this color, he can't play DB. Chris McCaffrey, before you never seen a running back like Chris McCaffrey. You never had.
Yep.
So when we saw that, we're like, dang, but then people started, oh man, they hyping him up. No, listen, he's special.
He's good. Yeah, he's special.
He's a special talent.
Yeah.
But definitely. This is what gets me about sports. Sports can be great, or it can be absolutely the bottom pits. It depends on how you look at it, because you can hear the analysts, you can hear the media, you can hear consumers, you can hear everybody out here talking, sports people, that the fans. They're gonna, and you gotta understand, at the end of the day, everybody's gonna critique something.
Yeah,
that's what we do in life. Everybody has their own opinion, right, wrong, or indifferent. Everybody has their own opinion about certain things. But that's just the biggest issue that I see with these guys coming up, like especially Cooper Flag, David Clark, CMC. So I'm looking at all this. I'm like, and I'm looking at it from, I'm trying to put myself in their shoes as a white person. What would they be thinking if the black people looking at them like, dang, they doing it, they get bold. But at the same time, when you got like I said, the Aaron Rodgers situation, that's just the reason I pointed that out, because that's what made me think Cam Newton played the same position. But the media looked at him like, oh, he flamboyant, or he arrogant, or he cocky. But when Aaron Rodgers do it, or Tom Brady go out there and when they showing emotion, they're happy, they're leading their team. What do you think he's doing?
True. Hey, you got to think about this, man. Think about it like this right here. We only about, let me see, it's 2025, right?
Yeah.
We only about 55 years away from civil rights, and probably about 60 to 70 years away from, like, that deep South slavery, the little civil rights, Civil War type thing, that mentality. Because that was like in the early 60s, the 50s, the 60s, and 70s. So we're not really too far removed. So it's a lot of those people, you got to think about it. The people that grandparents or our fathers or our mamas, when they was growing up back in the days, you know what I'm saying? And it's a lot of that stuff still kind of like ingrained in a lot of people, because we was always separated, or we always had opposition. You see what I'm saying? Now our kids that's growing up right now, they have a better opportunity, because they're like going to school where it's more, it's more mixed races. You know what I'm saying? It's more, everybody kind of like, it's not. You're not at a predominantly black school. You're not at a predominantly white school, unless, it depends on what area, what state you live in, what area you stay in. But pretty much everybody kind of like, pretty much in the big cities, everybody pretty much like commingling together. You know what I'm saying? So it's probably going to take another 30, 40, maybe 50, who knows, 60 years. For
it shouldn't. That's the sad thing. It shouldn't.
Yeah.
It shouldn't, because, I mean, we all have had our experiences with the good, bad, and different when it comes to race. But it shouldn't be, because I know I had my own experience in high school when I graduated. But it shouldn't take this long. When I was 17, that incident happened to me in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. So now I'm almost about to be 50 years old. It shouldn't take 30-something years for me to see in my lifetime, of my adult, from my childhood to my teenage years to my things. It's sports, and sports is supposed to be, for me, I always thought sports was an outlet of whatever's happening in society. When you watch sports events and stuff, that's the way for the 2-3 hours, that's entertainment to get yourself
everybody
away.
Come together as one.
At the same exact time, you still see the same race card, the same things happen on the sports. They bring everything that we're trying to get away from society to when they playing in between the lines, or basketball or baseball, whatever they doing, they still gonna bring it in there. Was the first black man to do this, the first white guy to do this?
I see what you're saying. That's the first thing they put up in the media. First thing they're like, make people click on the comments, or click on YouTube, or click on your TikTok or whatever.
TikTok or whatever. Yeah, like, they just can't say, like, when somebody's broke a record, well, it's the first black man that broke this, or this is the first. Like, listen, it's a record. It doesn't matter what color record it was. It's a record.
It's a record.
The first thing they'll put in front of everything. White or black, white or black, white or black. It's no matter.
It don't even matter what race. They say the first Hispanic, or the first Indian, or the first, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Whoever. They always, it's always like a separation, to try to keep it separated. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm assuming if we ever get one of them in the president's house, it's gonna be the same exact thing. It's just be crazy.
Yep, it's gonna be crazy. Yeah, it's gonna be all that separation, trying to, you know.
And it's just like, okay, so it's like, okay, so we can switch this just like the prime example in rappers like Eminem.
Yeah.
I keep asking people all the time, is he a top 10 greatest rapper of all time? You got some people say, yeah, he good, but they'll say but.
Yeah,
they always say but.
Yeah.
What's the but?
Yeah,
If he's a lyricist, if he can go toe to toe, if you give me your top 10 rappers, if Nas from Jay-Z to Biggie to Pop, whatever you want to say, DMX, whoever you want to say, Busta Rhymes, can Eminem hold his own against all of those? And if that's the case, then he's up there with the rest of them.
Yeah, that's the easiest. You know,
but you got so many people out there. Oh man, they hype him up because he's white. What you mean? Why would they be hyping him up because he's white? But why?
It shouldn't be hyping because he good at what he do. I mean, he's great at what he do.
He's phenomenal at what he does.
Yeah. So
even if you don't like him, respect you can't sit here and can't nobody sit and tell me that he's not a top 10 lyricist of all time. You cannot sit and tell me that.
You can't say that. Easy. Now, as far as like, only thing you can say, like, is he one of your favorite rappers?
No. I'm not saying no because he got because let's just don't get it twisted. Eminem got some songs that was strictly for videos and for likes and clicks and stuff. And we understand. But when it gets to the nuts and bolts of it, if you want to go toe to toe, he's serious.
He's an MC.
You can't take nothing from him. So that's the thing about him. I love about him. He can switch up. He was chameleon. He know how to pull you in. He know how to get on MTV and get all these likes and stuff. But he need to go to the Rap City or to one of these rap, the basement or some one of them. He can go toe to toe with anybody in there. So that's the difference. That was the greatness about him. But he still, to me, I think, does not get the respect he deserves.
Yes, true. Yeah,
because of his skin color. And I'm quite sure he done went through that same thing on that end in the music industry.
Exactly. You got to think about it. He going in hip hop, man. He had to go through the trials,
the rigorous of all of that, hearing that all the time.
Yeah, he had to go through that. He had to go through that fire, man.
Yeah.
But hey, man, we're gonna switch it up a little bit. We're gonna go a little segue. We're gonna do this thing we call I'm gonna call this, man, Simon Says, man, or hot takes, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give you 10 wide receivers, right? And I'm gonna let you pick which one who you think is probably one of the best wide receivers they ever played the game. It's not gonna be it's gonna be some missing, but these are the 10 that I pick. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna give you first.
You want me to? You're gonna ask me two, and then whichever one I keep saying, you're gonna just. Okay. All right. I got you.
All right. First one is Larry Fitzgerald or Sterling Sharp.
Sterling Sharp.
Okay, Sterling Sharp or Megatron.
Megatron.
All right, Megatron or Andre Reed.
Megatron.
All right. Megatron, Terrell Owens.
Dang. Terrell Owens.
All right. Terrell Owens, Randy Moss.
Randy Moss.
All right. Randy Moss, Michael Irvin.
Randy Moss.
Okay. Randy Moss, Jerry Rice.
Randy Moss.
All right. Randy Moss, Chris Carter.
Randy Moss.
Okay. Randy Moss, Marvin Harris.
Randy Moss.
Okay, you got Randy. Okay, you got Randy at the top, man. Randy.
Hey, if we want to sit here and critique it, to me, Randy and Jerry Rice, to me, this is if I had to rank them three, to me is and then I'm kind of upset with you because you didn't put Steve Smith in there, but I'm not even gonna say nothing about that because that's another topic of conversation.
Yeah, I say it gonna be missing.
Yeah, but I ain't got Steve in there, so I'm upset about that because that's one of my dogs anyway. So, but if you're looking at it from this standpoint, I got Randy Moss slightly above Jerry Rice. The reason I got Jerry Rice up there are the time he played in. Yeah. The numbers he put up. Now, you could have said Mike Evans in this too. Mike Evans got, 11 straight 1,000 yards, right?
I was saying him too, yeah.
But the same token, like I keep saying, you be saying errors make things.
Yeah.
Jerry Rice played in an era. They can put their hands on you. They can whoop you from the time you get off the line of scrimmage.
True.
Nowadays, you can't touch nobody past 5 yards.
True.
So it should be easy. It should be easy to make the yard stuff.
you put Randy Moss in the era of Jerry Rice, he wouldn't be able to. Speed kills, man. You ain't gonna be able to touch him.
No, because Randy Moss is a freak of nature.
Yeah.
So much as they were hitting and stuff, and much as they was hitting, I get they're gonna take their shots at him because they can. But his speed, his height, his agility, and he has something no other receiver I've ever seen. You can throw the ball up, he can twerk his body and do anything. And he can high point the ball better than anybody in the league ever.
But you know what? Think about it. Randy Moss ain't really did a lot of high point catches. Every time he catches, but let me tell you, when you look at every time he catches the ball, it's like he didn't show his hand, because if he showed his hand, the defender would have known and would have blocked. He waited at the last minute.
Go back and look at the play against the Cowboys. Go back and look at the play against the Cowboys with the 2 on him. He high pointed that ball. Listen,
he did. But
he is the only receiver I've ever seen. He can break line of scrimmage 1-2 yards. He already throwing his hand up. You can't do nothing.
You can't do it with it.
You cannot teach 6'4" running 4-3. You can't teach that.
You can't teach it.
And his hands was like no other.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. He always caught the ball like, you know what I'm saying? He wasn't really the one that be like scratching. He didn't really scratch the ball like that.
Hold on. You saying that? What's the segue at ESPN? He got what?
He got Moss.
Okay, so that means he was doing it.
I'm talking about you know when he would do that, like when he would, like it was an end zone type play. But like
it doesn't matter.
They said if it was 40 or 50 yards, like this said he was on the 20-yard line, right?
It depends on the situation of the game.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But most of the time, he was going down the field
because he ran a 4-3. But when he needed to go get it, you can throw it up. Can't nobody do nothing.
He'll get it. Yeah,
I'm gonna show you an example of what I'm saying. Calvin Johnson was 6'5".
Yeah.
Terrell Owens 6'3". Randy Moss 6'4". Out of them three, who you seen high point the ball more than anybody else? Randy Moss did. Terrell Owens could go across the middle and take a hit.
I would beg dare to beg different. I would say Megatron, because Megatron was getting hit a whole bunch, man.
Megatron
catching that ball.
As big as Megatron was, and he great as he was, go back and look and see who high pointed the ball the most. It was Randy Moss.
I think with Megatron, but you say Randy Moss.
They got a segment on ESPN called "He Got What."
I understand that, but what I'm saying
they don't say he got Randy, he got Terrell Owens, or he got Moss.
Moss got. I think Moss caught most of it because he was taller than most of the defenders, so he didn't really have to jump too much. You know what I'm saying?
So that's the same argument I was saying. But listen what you're saying. That's the same argument I say about LeBron James. He's 6'8", 250. That ain't his fault.
Yeah, that ain't his fault. But I'm saying he didn't have to jump a lot. The ball was just
when he had to, he could.
He could. But most of the time,
not jump anybody.
Most of the time, like you said, on the line of scrimmage, 1-2, he throwing his hand up, and only thing he doing is whoop.
What other receiver you ever seen do that though?
None. So that's what I'm saying. So most of the time, he done beat you off the line. He ain't got to do a whole lot of jumping up in the air.
I got a question for you then. I got a question for you. Randy Moss in his height of his career. Against Deion at the height of his career, who wins one-on-one match?
Hey, I'm gonna take the height over all. I'm going Randy Moss.
That would be
Deion. Yeah, that ball fast, but like you said, Randy Moss gonna go get the ball. He definitely high catch. He taller than Deion.
But Deion is the best corner you ever seen in your life.
I don't care. I don't give a damn how best he is. He fast. Yeah, he good, but hey, Randy Moss fast
Deion's
too.
special now. They both special their own way.
Too. Randy Moss special too. That's a good question.
Yeah, I'm not that. Listen to me. Deion is arguably there's not even a question of shadow of a doubt. He's the number one cornerback of all time. See, when you go to receiver, you can make an argument for Jerry Rice. You can make an argument for T.O. You can make an argument for Randy Moss. It's more over there. DB, it's Deion Sanders and everybody else. That's how it is. Yeah. It's just like NBA. Michael Jordan is everybody else.
So you got to think about it. Who. Okay, Deion was on the team. Deion played with the 49ers, but was Jerry Rice still there when he played?
I think so.
I think he's so.
I think so. I think, if I'm not mistaken, I'm almost positive he was on that team because he was going against Michael Irvin. I think Jerry Rice was on the other side. I think now.
Yeah, on the other side. Okay.
Yeah, I'm not mistaken. I think he was.
Yeah, I think Randy Moss got that all day.
Hey, I would love to see with the way both of them they are both big figures in football and sports in general, I would love somebody to ask Deion that question. In your prime, in Randy Moss prime, what would you better do with him?
Now he'll probably, try to push him to the sideline or something like that. But
like Ocho Cinco. They're like Ocho Cinco was on when they was on that pivot, when they was on back then. And him when Deion was on there and they moved the furniture, Deion say, you ever seen these before? They go hand in hand. He say, watch their foot, watch their foot. Deion would tell Ocho, if we played back in our era, you wouldn't be able to do nothing with me. And that's what I love about sports.
I don't know, man. Ocho footwork was
impeccable. It was impeccable. It was.
Ocho footwork was impeccable, man.
It was. But at the same time, we talking about the best of all time. We talking about Deion Sanders. Now it'd be different. You said some other DB. We talking about the greatest of all time, though.
I think Randy got him. I think Randy got that, man. I think Randy got that all day, without a doubt, all day. No question. No question. Okay, let's say we're back to this right here. Okay, like you were saying, we was going about the little thing as far as you got the what's the girl named WNBA? Caitlin Clark. Okay, you got Cooper Flagg. You got to think another little great basketball players back in the days too. You had Detlef Schrempf.
But Detlef wasn't like them. He was good, but he wasn't like them.
Okay, well, Larry Bird, you got Larry Bird. He was different.
That's a great point. What did Larry Bird tell Isaiah Thomas and all them? Larry Bird felt like you was doing dirt on him, if you put a white boy on him checking him.
Yeah.
He told him, you got that brother on me. Larry Bird, and I'm glad you brought that up. He was one of them ones. But see, Larry Bird had that because even Magic Johnson said when he first saw him, Magic said he heard the hype about it, but he ain't never seen him play. But they got on this 18 and over team or something. Yeah. Magic said he had to call everybody back in Michigan like, he liked it. That white boy liked that. So Bird is one, but see, and Bird is one of them people that Bird could jump. He had no high jump, but guess what? He beat you on the floor. He telling you in the corner, I'm gonna shoot this jumper right here, and nothing you can do about it. But I heard Peyton Taylor's story. I heard Sean Kemp tell his story. I done heard so many NBA players on other podcasts say Bird will tell you, I'm gonna get right here in this corner, I'm gonna shoot this shot, and then nothing you can do about it. That's what's missing from sports today. Like I see something yesterday. I didn't know this until I watched yesterday with Inside the NBA. When they were talking to Shaq and them. Cade Cunningham was on there. I didn't know him and Jalen Green don't like each other. They don't even speak to each other. But you know what that's telling me? I said that's old school basketball. Everybody don't have to dap each other up like, man, what's going on? We're gonna get together. No, you don't like each other.
But he said on that too. He said they know what it is. You know what I'm saying? He said we ain't got to say that.
But guess what though? As an old school NBA player, I love that. Yeah. Everybody ain't buddy. Because half the time at the end of the game, I know you're supposed to show everybody love, but half the time these dudes going to clubs together after the game, and where we gonna go? Man, you hanging out with the enemy?
Yeah.
Yeah, we got the off season for that, bro. See, I'm like that. I wouldn't have listen, if you ain't got the same color uniform I got on, if you ain't inside these walls, we working out and stuff together. Hey, I'll holler at you in the off season. We ain't buddy.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, I had saw that interview too.
Who?
I had saw that too when he was on there.
Hey man, that's old school basketball. You shouldn't be sitting here. That's why I don't respect the NBA is now. Buddy, system, everybody playing the A. I don't respect it, man. It's boo-boo.
Yeah, because the A, like I said, AAU mess all that up, man. They're just putting these guys together and ain't no sense of competition, you know what I'm saying? They just run up and down the floor, shoot the ball.
Yeah, I mean, they're at the point. It's like, to me, NBA is who in the best shape to run down the court, who could throw up 100 threes a game, and that's who will win. No matter if it look good, if it's going in. I mean, you done had some people you done had people get hot before and hit like 8, 9 3, like Klay Thompson hit 11 threes or 13 threes, whatever it was that one game. Mm-hmm. But Klay Thompson is an elite shooter. Steph Curry is an elite shooter. Mm-hmm. Ray Allen is an elite shooter. Larry Bird is an elite shooter. Reggie Miller is an elite shooter. Yep. Now you got everybody in the they're elite. No, you're not. You're just a boo-boo shooter. Mm-hmm. You boo-boo, but everybody shooting threes. And what I don't understand about the NBA nowadays, you have coaches preaching this to the team. Run them down the court real fast. It could be 3-on-2, pull up and shoot
a 3.
Get
to a spot, yeah.
I don't see each other be 3-on-2. 3-on-2, one in the middle, 2 on the wing with 2 defenders. They'll pull up and shoot a 3. Like, what kind of basketball is that?
or either people that's running, they'll go in the corner. Instead of going to the basket, they're like, bro.
So the name of the game to me is just shoot more threes, not even put the ball in the hole. Now who will shoot the more threes? And you can be, and I done heard so many people, oh, hell, LaMelo hit 30, the LaMelo ball hit 35 points. He took 13 threes, hit 4. You know how percentage that is. But he hit the 4. They ain't looking at the 13 3, but he hit 4 threes.
Look at the 13 that he jacked up.
But he hit 4 threes. Man. Okay.
It's crazy. It's crazy. Yeah, man. But, man, with that being said, man, we're going to wrap up, man. Make sure y'all comment. Let us know, man, who y'all think is the best wide receiver in the game. You know what I'm saying? Let us know about this the topic of discussion that we were talking about today. Is it a racial component in today's NBA or NFL? Well, pretty much NBA.
Sports period. Sports period.
Yeah, this sports period. Just let us know. Comment down below.
But I want to let everybody know, man. Tomorrow I'll be going up under the knife, having surgery tomorrow. So we want to shoot this tonight. Hopefully everything turn out well. Hopefully I'll be back on the podcast Monday or Tuesday. Hopefully the surgery go well. I can recuperate and come back at you. That's just why a lot of times y'all seeing us do it this way. We was getting preparation. We knew this was coming up. So I want to let everybody know, why they ain't in the studio no more? Why? Because people ask me all the time, why y'all in the studio? It ain't because we want to be in the studio. I knew that I had surgery coming up and I had to do it this way so I could be remote so that we could try to figure out. And I'm kind of glad we're doing it this way because we trying to figure out every day how to make this podcast big and better. We're not Shannon Sharp and Ocho Cinco. We're not Ocho Cinco and Shannon Sharp, but we just trying to be our own better selves ourselves. Exactly. Like I said, we just trying to figure out ways to bring this podcast to you, bring it live and talk to you, and hopefully people will comment and give us some more pointers. And like I say, we will be doing some more skits and stuff, man. But like I say, your boy got to go up under the knife, man. And, God be the glory tomorrow for me to hopefully have a great surgery. We'll figure this out. But, we'll be back to, like I say, we'll be back next week. And I hope being on this same podcast next week, same time, same channel, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, man. Make sure y'all say a prayer for our boy, man. I know everything gonna work out all fine, man. I know it's cold out there. Y'all wrap up, bundle up. You know what I'm saying?
Go again. It's cold. There he go again.
Hey, man, cold out there in there.
Hey, but you in the house with a toboggan on. What that mean, man?
Huh?
You in the house with a toboggan on. What that mean?
Hey, man, this right here is called Negro reparations, man. You know what I'm saying?
And then he doing like good times, rolling it up on like
man. Yeah,
he rolling it up, man, like it.
Hey, man, Negro reparations, man. You know what I'm saying? Holla at y'all, boy, man. You see Juggernaut gang, man. You know what I'm saying?
You're right. You do got a juggernaut. Yeah, you're right about that. You got a juggernaut. Yeah.
Hey, man, peace out, man. Y'all be safe. Be cool, man. Oh, man.